Yeah, I'll adjust the audio too. You have to do it in game. Oh, that looked like General Grievous for a second. Sorry for your ears. Ow. It's a little loud. Jesus. TSR, baby. Oh, man. Yeah, that is really loud. In the days before motion capture, there was this. You say something? I really don't plan on making fun of this game. Wow, that is really loud though. I remember you. Wow, sorry. You fought it. Okay, so I've been killed. That's pretty freaky. So sorry about that. God damn it, and it's only Tuesday. Okay, now the awesome music by Mark Morgan. This is the same guy that did the music for the original Fallout. So we're gonna create a new life. I'm told basically don't have anything lower than 10, so we'll just do this. And I was trying to decide how I wanted to play this. I figure I might go like a paladin style route. I mean, it's weird. There's different bonuses. It's not straight up D&D. And I got a lot of points to do here, so I can go the mage route and just be very smart. I was thinking of doing smart and wisdom, intelligence and wisdom, so that way I can get well, here. This ability score represents your memory, reasoning, and so you can basically get more memories. I might get more story out of this. Definitely more conversation options, which is nice. So this is good. Being smart. Charismatic might also be good because I can lie to people and wheedle. But I think I have to pick one or the other. Like you. Well, they said a well-balanced character, so let's do this. Above average intelligence. Above average charisma. Above average wisdom. And you got 3 points left, so let's see. I can make them all 15 and just leave the others 10. So this should be a smooth talking magic user. Let's see. Exceptional. So okay, he's above average for this. Maybe put the last 2 points in. Yeah, it's not really gonna help. Maybe dexterity to help with harder to hit and aid your thief skills, which I don't really want to do thief skills. Yeah, strength is average, still at 12. But screw it. I'm probably gonna cause a lot of problems for myself with this, but magic user ahoy. There we go. Gotta fix that volume.
Chief, you okay? You playing corpse or you putting the blinds on the dusties? I thought you were a deader for sure.
I think I'm not doing any voices or anything. I'm just gonna read it. Who are you? Morte, who am I? How about you? Start. What the hell? Who are you? I don't know. I can't remember. You can't remember your name? Heh. Well, next time you spend a night in this burg, go easy on the bub. Name's Morte. I'm trapped in here too. Trapped? Yeah, since you haven't had time to get your legs yet, here's the chant. I've tried all the doors, and this room is locked lighter than a chastity belt. Oh, tighter than a chastity belt. We're locked in. Where? What is this place? It's called the Mortuary. It's a big black structure with all the architectural charm of a pregnant spider. Mortuary? Am I dead? Not from where I'm standing. You got scars aplenty, though. It looks like some Burke painted you with a knife. Ow. All the more reason to give this place the laugh before whoever carved you up comes back to finish the job. Scars? How bad are they? Well, the carvings on your chest aren't too bad, but the ones on your back... Morte pauses. Say, it looks like you got a whole tattoo gallery on your back, Chief. Spells out something. Tattoos on my back? What do they say? Looks like you come with directions. Morte clears his throat. Let's see. It starts with, I know you feel like you've been drinking a few kegs of Styx wash, but you need to center yourself. Among your possessions is a journal. That'll shed some light on the dark of the matter. Farod can fill you in on the rest of the chant, if he's not in the dead book already. Farod? Does it say anything else? Yeah, here's a bit more. Morte pauses. Let's see. It goes on. Don't lose the journal or we'll end up in the Styx again. Whatever you do, do not tell anyone who you are or what happens to you, or they'll put you on a quick pilgrimage to the crematorium. Do what I tell you, read the journal, then find Farad. I wonder why my back hurts. There's a damn novel written there. As for that journal I'm supposed to have with me, is there one with me when I was lying here? Morte. No, you were stripped to the skins when you arrived here. Besides, looks like you got enough of a journal penned on your body. What about Farad? Do you know him? Nobody I know, but then again, I don't know many people. Still, Sunberg's gotta know where to find Farad. Once we get out of here, that is. How do we get out of here? Well, all the doors are locked, so we'll need the key. Chances are one of the walking corpses in this room has it. Walking corpses? Yeah, the mortuary keepers use dead bodies as cheap labor. Corpses are dumb as stones, but they're harmless. They won't attack you unless you attack first. Is there... Well, let's see here. Which one should I pick? Is there some other way? I don't want to kill them just for a key. Yeah, I'll be a nice guy. Always gotta play the nice guy. Or at least first time around. Why? Do you think you're gonna hurt their feelings? They're dead. But if you want a bright side to this, if you kill them, at least they'll have a rest before their keepers raise them up to work again. Well, alright. I'll take one of them down and get the key. Well, before you do that, arm yourself first. I think there's a scalpel on one of the shelves around here. Note, search the shelves in the room for weapons to attack zombies with. When you find one, go to the inventory screen and arm yourself. If you wish to examine any more items you find, right-click on the inventory screen. Alright, I'll look for one. Oh my god, more. One last thing. These corpses are as slow as molasses, but getting punched by one of them is like getting kissed by a battering ram. If they start getting an edge on you, remember, you can run, and they can't. Use it to keep some distance if you need to recover. Note, to run, either toggle run on the option screen or hold down the shift key and your left click. Alright, fine. If you are in danger of dying, or use running to keep your distance. Alright, thanks for the advice. Alright, finally. Okay, let's go to options. Audio. Just make everything, maybe the voice is a little louder. I think that's more manageable. Movie volume, I will make the same as voices. Please let me know if that sound level is good. So let's save our games, as I usually do. I cannot type today. Okay, so it's saved. Hang on a second. I need to check something here. GT, man, can you hear me okay? Playing some Fallout 4? Freaking fan noise. Just gonna block it somehow. You know what? There's an easy way to do that. Just move the microphone away. Much better. Awesome, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Let's get back to the game. Okay, good. Alright, so the keys don't do anything. Alright. So I need to start inspecting. What is this? Okay, so we got bandages. How much inventory do I have? Is that it? Yeah, I'm not sure how well that. I mean, I had the interface updated so it would work with 1280. But what? Very happy you're playing this game. Yeah, I know that some of the text might show up a little tiny, but actually, if the text is an issue, I can mod it again to have an even higher text. So, what is this?
All right.
Right, that's what's his name? He played Jared from The Pretender. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Michael Weiss, I think.
All right.
The door's locked. You need the key. Okay.
I'm gone.
Scalpel. All right. So got that. Yeah, here comes Morte to tell me how to equip, which I already read most of the manual. Alright, you found the scalpel. Now go get those corpses. And don't worry, I'll stay back and provide valuable tactical advice. Maybe you could help me, Morte. I will be helping you. Good advice is hard to come by. I meant help in attacking the corpse. Me? I'm a romantic, not a soldier. I'd just get in the way. Now, I'm really wondering if if Bob the Skull from the Dresden series was based off of this dude. When I attack this corpse, you better be right there with me, or you'll be the next thing that I plunge this scalpel into. Or, alright then. I'm a softie. Although you can select the attack cursor from the quick menu, pressing the A key toggles the attack cursor without using the menu. Alright, let's go. Well, first things first, inventory. Where is it? What the fudge? There we go. I'm now armed. I'm average strength though, so I'm probably gonna die horribly here. System of rails is running through the whole room. It looks like the slabs in the room can be moved around on these rails. Right. Alright, so hold on a second. Let me tab. Wow, it's actually keeping. Alright, whatever. Alright, sorry, buddy. Better me than you. Or whatever.
All right.
Attack this guy. Okay, loot the body. I said loot the. Oh, you gotta love that Infinity engine.
Done.
Nothing here. Oh, come on, he had to die next to the table. Now I don't know if he has. Oh, wait, there we go. He had a bandage. Okay, what do bandages do? Is there an info on this? Let's see. There we go. This is a roll of bandages used for staunching minor wounds. Okay. Heals 3 hit points. Got it. Looks like we're gonna have to kill more people. If I remember correctly, there was some real... like the other corpse in this room. This one is covered in blood and completely gutted. Alright, so let's go in. Can we talk to one? This corpse's head lolls back and forth on its shoulders. Judging from the angle of the neck, it looks like this man may have been hanged. The number 825 has been painted on the side of his head. I'm looking for a key. Do you happen to have one? Oh, let me see. Examine the corpse. This corpse is carrying nothing, but you happen to notice his hands are heavily bandaged. The bandages might be useful if the corpse was disposed of first. Guess you don't have the key. You don't happen to know which of our other corpse friends. It's great talking to you. Farewell. Alright.
I'm gone.
At the risk, I am really gonna try and roleplay this as, like, good and wise. This guy has what? 782? Ah, okay, so he has it. Okay, and this is probably a code that goes along with it. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of water. This corpse looks like it's the one with the key. It's holding it tightly in its left hand, the thumb and forefinger locked around it in a death grip. It looks like you'll need to hack the corpse's hand off. I'll need that key, corpse. Looks like you're not going long for this world. Oh, fight! Oh. Okay. We see, like, the pixel hunting for the... Oh, God, I'm gonna freaking go blind here. Preparation room key. Excellent.
Done. I'm gone.
You know what? Nah. Fuck it. I probably need the bandages. Oh, there we go.
Damn it.
Critical miss. I need the XP.
I'm gone.
Yeah, he's got a bandage. Music is still a little loud, but I'll see. I think I'm louder. This corpse looks like someone turned it inside out. A machine at the head of the table has peeled the skin off the forehead to give direct access to the skull. Ew. Yeah, I want to at least try and get out of the starter area here. Looks like someone is in the middle of dissecting this corpse. I forget, is there like, if you hold Alt, does it... No, that was with Neverwinter Nights. If you held the button, it would just highlight everything important. Anything else here? No. It's when they rolled my ass in this way. Guess not. Can I talk to Morte? There is the conversation wheel. What is it? Alright, you just do this, and you do... Talk to... Right. Really? Nothing? Yeah, I don't have anything. Beasts... Morte, nameless one. Ha! Smile! Morte is a talking skull. His sole weapon seems to be his mouth, whether by taunting or biting. He seems to be along for the ride, whether you want him around or not. That's funny. Oh, zombie male. Okay. Zombies are mindless corpses animated by necromancy. Unlike skeletons, zombies still have a great deal of flesh attached to their frame, and this is both an advantage. Where's the arrow? Arrow? Oh, there. And disadvantage. Makes them tougher and stronger than skeletons, but at the same time, rigor mortis hinders their movement, making them much slower. Okay. Alright, that's the key. Must fit the lock on one of the doors in the room. I'll try all the doors then.
Okay.
No, both of you. Come here.
What's up?
Together then. Alright, okay. Yeah, the Infinity Engine has not aged well. And we already looked here. Did we look here? I think we looked here. Alright, lost item. Okay, good.
All right.
Hi. Psst. Some advice, Chief. I'd keep you quiet from here on. No need to put any more corpses in the dead book than necessary, especially the femmes. Plus, killing them might draw the caretakers here. I don't think you mentioned it before. Who are these caretakers? They call themselves the Dustmen. You can't miss them. They have an obsession with black and rigor mortis of the face. They're an adult bunch of ghoulish death worshippers. They believe everybody should die, sooner better than later. Okay. I'm confused. Why do the Dustmen care if I escape? Weren't you listening? I said the Dusties believe everybody's gotta die, sooner better than later. You think the corpses you've seen are happier in the dead book than out of it? Corpses I've seen here, where do they all come from? Death visits the plains every day, Chief. These shamblers are all that's left of the poor sods who sold their bodies to the caretakers after death. Okay, before you said something about making sure I didn't kill any female corpses. Female. Can't freaking talk. Why? Are you serious? Look, Chief, these dead shits. Is it chits or shits? These dead shits have the last chance for a couple of hardy bashers like us. We need to be chivalrous. No hacking them up for keys, no lopping their limbs off, things like that. Last chance? What are you talking about? Chief, they're dead, we're dead. See where I'm going? Eh? Eh? You can't be serious. Chief, we already got an opening line with these limping ladies. We've all died at least once. We'll have something to talk about. They appreciate men with our kind of death experience. Wait, didn't you say before that I'm not dead? Well, alright, you might not be dead, but I am. From where I'm standing, I wouldn't mind sharing a coffin with some of these fine sinewy cadavers I see here. Morday starts clacking his teeth as if in anticipation. Of course, the caretakers would have to part with them first, and that's not likely. Caretakers, we already spoke about them. Alright, I'll try and remember that. Look, Chief, it's obvious you're still a little addled after your kiss with death, so I got 2 bits of advice for you. 1, if you got questions, ask me, alright? Note, to speak to a party member, select the talk option. Yep, we did that, and then left click. That's what I remember about playing this the first time, the brief bit, that the tutorial was very, like, integrated into the game. It was kind of nice how it wasn't just, oh, go here, do this, go here, do this. Like, it flowed. Yeah, I mean, it's embedded in the conversation. If I have any questions, I'll ask you. Second, if you're half as forgetful as you seem to be, start writing stuff down. Whenever you come across something that might be important, jot it down so you don't forget. If I had the journal I was supposed to have with me, I'd do that. Start a new one then, Chief. No loss. There's plenty of parchment and ink around here to last you. Alright. Couldn't hurt. I'll make a new one then. Use it to keep track of your movements. If you ever start to get cloudy on important things like who you are, or more importantly, who I am, use it to refresh your memory. Note to access your journal, select the journal button in the lower right hand corner of the world screen. Or select the journal button, blah 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 blah. Okay, fine. Alright, got it. Let's go.
Updated my journal.
You coming for me? Just move. Back up.
Done. I'm gone.
I can still talk to them, right? Zombie worker. Did I set the occlusion or whatever? It's supposed to...
All right.
Bloodstains, rust, and other remains cover the surface of this metal slab. It is much larger than most of the other slabs and is sitting on a platform that allows it, whoops, to rotate, I'm assuming. Yep, same thing. I think we found a female. Is this a female? Let's see if Morte wants to talk to her. Oh. This corpse is lumbering along a triangular path. Once it reaches one of the corners of the triangle, it pauses, then turns to stagger toward the next corner. It has 965 tattooed on the side of its skull. As you approach, it halts and stares at you. What? Heh. Looks like someone forgot to tell this sod to stop walking the rule of 3. What do you mean? These corpses don't have much left in the attic, so they can't do more than one task at a time. When they're told to do something, they'll keep doing it until someone tells them to stop. This poor sod probably finished some tasks and they forgot to tell him. Who gives them their commands? Either one of the caretakers here, or else whatever necromancer raised them out of the dead book. Probably one of the caretakers here. They're the ones that need the cheap labor, after all. I see. What was that you said before about the rule of 3?
Updated my journal.
Eh? Well, the rule of 3 is one of those laws about the planes, about things tending to happen in threes, or everything's composed of 3 parts, or there's always 3 choices, and so on and so forth. You don't sound like you hold much faith in it. It's a load of wash, if you ask me. If you look at for a number, any number, and try to attach some great meaning to it, you're gonna find plenty of coincidences. I see, before you said something, someone put this corpse to task and forgot to tell them to stop. Who gives these corpses? No. Understood. I want to examine this zombie a bit more. Alright. The corpse is lumbering along a triangular path. Okay. So while you're walking in a triangle, stares at you blankly. Leave the corpse in peace. Okay, so we learned about the rule of 3. We have our journal entry somewhere. Where's that friggin' book? I'm sorry if this is painfully slow right now. I'm still getting used to the interface. Ah, perfect. See that, man, lines up right there. Excellent. Looks good. Can you tell me what's this place? Who are the caretakers of this place? The corpses here. What are they all? Who did this? How do I use these bandages? Nothing at the moment. Right click on them while in the inventory screen to use them on another person. Place them in one of your quick slots and then use button from the quick menu. Got it. Thanks. Alright.
Alright.
Let's get out of here. Or is this going to be another... Ooh, there's somebody in there. Someone's alive.
I'm gone.
The hell? Somebody coughed.
Alright.
Is there a quick save? No. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Ooh, this giant book. Okay, cool. What the frack? This book is huge. It must contain thousands of pages. Of names, excuse me. Alright, let's talk to Dal. Actually, wait, let's not. Let's save first. Why do they not have a quick save? The scribe looks very old. His skin is wrinkled and has a slight trace of yellow, like old parchment. Charcoal gray eyes lie within an angular face, and a large white beard flows down the front of his robes like a waterfall. His breathing is ragged and irregular, but even his occasional coughing does not slow the scratching of his quill pen. Greetings. Whoa, Chief, what are you doing? I was going to speak with the scribe. He might know something about how I got here. Look, rattling your bone box with Dusty should be the last thing... Uh-oh. Before Mote can finish his rant, the scribe begins coughing violently. After a moment or two, the coughing spell dies down, and the scribe's breathing resumes its ragged wheeze. And we especially shouldn't be swapping the chant with sick Dusties. Come on, let's leave. The quicker we get to this place, give this place the laugh, the bet. Before Mordek can finish, the scribe's gray eyes flicker to you. The weight of years hangs heavy upon me, restless one. He places down his quill. But I do not yet count deafness among my ailments. Restless one? Do you know me? I'm going to be experimenting with voices, I guess. Otherwise, it's going to sound like I'm talking to myself all the time. Know you, I... There is a trace of bitterness in the scribe's voice as he speaks. I have never known you, restless one. No more than you have known yourself. He is silent for a moment. For you have forgotten, have you not? Who are you? As always, the question. And the wrong question, as always. He bows slightly, but the movement suddenly sends him into a bout of coughing. He pauses for a moment, catches his breath. I am Dal. Perhaps you can answer some questions for me, Dal.
Updated my journal.
Oh, yeah. Very well. What did you wish to know? What is this place? How did I get here? Let's go down the list. You are in a mortuary, Restless One. Again you have come. Before he can finish, Dal breaks into a fit of coughing. After a moment, he calms himself and his breathing resumes its ragged wheeze. This is the waiting room for those about to depart the shadow of this life. By the way, if the voices sound stupid, please tell me and I'll stop. Tell me about the mortuary. This is where the dead are brought to be interred or cremated. It is our responsibility as dustmen to care for the dead, those who have left the shadow of life and walked the path of true death. Dal's voice drops in concern. Your wounds must have exacted a heavy toll if you do not recognize this place. It is almost your home. Shadow of life? Yes, a shadow. You see, Restless One, this life, it is not real. Your life, my life, they are shadows, flickering of what life once was. This life is where we end up after we die. And here we remain, trapped, caged, until we can achieve the true death. Cool, thank you. Sore throat for the win. Shit. True death. True death is non-existence, a state devoid of reason, of sensation, of passion. Dal coughs, then gives a ragged breath. A state of purity. Sounds like Oblivion. Why would anyone want that? Is it worse than remaining in the shadow of what life once was? I think not. Okay, tell me more about the mortuary he did. I see I had some other questions. You had a double take to find out I was using that voice? That's funny. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. How did I get here? Dal snorts in contempt as if he finds the memory repugnant. Your moldy chariot ferried you to the mortuary, Restless One. You would think you were royalty based on the number of loyal subjects that lay stinking and festering upon the cart that carried you. I arrived here on a cart?
Updated my journal.
Yes, your body was somewhere in the middle of the heap, sharing its fluids with the rest of the mountain of corpses. Dal breaks into another violent fit of coughing, finally catching his breath minutes later. Your seneschal, Farad, was, as always, pleased to accept a few moldy coppers to dump the lot of you at the mortuary gate. Who is this Farad? He is a collector of the dead. Dal draws a ragged breath, then continues. We have such people in our city to scavenge the bodies of those that have walked the path of the true death and bring them here to us so that they may be interred properly. Where can I find... there's a lot of dialogue here. If events persist as they have, Restless One, you have a much greater chance of Farad finding you and bringing you to us again before you find whatever ooze puddle he wallows in this time. Nevertheless, I must find him. A slight warning creeps into Dal's tone. Do not seek Farad, Restless One. I am certain that it will simply come full circle again, with you none the wiser, and Farad a few coppers richer. Accept death, Restless One. Do not perpetuate your circle of misery. I have to find him. Do you know where he is?
Updated my journal.
Yes. Dal is silent for a moment. When he finally speaks, he seems to do so reluctantly. I do not know you. Do not know under which gutterstone Farad lairs at the moment, but I imagine that he can be found somewhere beyond the mortuary gates in the hive. Perhaps someone there will know where you can find him. Doesn't sound like you like Farad much. There are some I respect, Restless One. Dahl takes a ragged breath and steadies himself. Farad is not one of them. He wears his ill repute like a badge of honor, and takes liberties with the possessions of the dead. He is a knight of the post, cross-trading filth of the lowest sort. Knight of the post? A knight of the post. A thief. All Farad brings to our walls comes stripped of little less of their dignity than they possessed in life. Farad takes whatever he may pry from their stiffening fingers. Did this Farad take anything from me? This is actually really hard to do consistently. Dahl pauses, considering. Most likely. Are you missing anything, especially anything of value? Voice dips as he frowns. Ooh, there's a typo. Not that Farad would take exception to anything that wasn't physically grafted to your body. And sometimes even that's not enough to give his greedy mind pause. I am missing a journal. A journal? If it was of any value, then it is likely it lies in Farad's hands. Okay, I'll see. I've had some other questions. Sip of water for that. Good lord, I'm gonna lose my voice. Can you tell me how to get out of here? The front gate is the most obvious exit, but they will not let anyone other than Dustmen pass. Dahl breaks into a ragged cough, then continues. One of the guides by the front gate has a key to it, but it is unlikely he will open it for you, unless you are extremely persuasive. Well, I kind of am. Alright, so front gate, got it. Guides. More questions. Do you know who I am?
Updated my journal.
I know scant little of you, Restless One. I know little more of those that have journeyed with you, and who now lie in our keeping. Dahl sighs. I ask that you no longer ask others to join with you, Restless One. Where you walk, so walks misery. Let your burden be your own. There are others who have journeyed with me? And they're here?
Updated my journal.
Do you not know the woman's corpse interred in the memorial hall below? I had thought that she had traveled with you in the past. Dahl looks like he is about to start coughing again, then catches his breath. Am I mistaken? You said there were others. Wait, where is her body? The Northwest Memorial Hall on the floor below us. Check the biers there. Her name should be on one of the memorial plaques. Mayhap that will revive your memory. I don't know. I don't recall ever traveling with a woman. Dahl makes no response to this. He simply stares at you in silence. Before you said there were others interred here. Where are they? Doubtless there are, but I know not their names, nor where they lie. One such as you has left a path many have walked, and few have survived. Dahl gestures around you. All dead come here. Some must have traveled with you once. I find no fault with your reasoning. I had some other questions. Did I say yes? Do I know who I am? What do you do here? What is it you say you do here? I am a scribe, a cataloger of all the shells that come to the mortuary. Dahl coughs again, then takes a deep breath. As long as the stream of corpses flows through the mortuary, I shall remain at my post. You say that I have been here more than once. How is it that the Dustmen do not recognize me?
Updated my journal.
I am the one that catalogs the shells that come to our halls, Restless One. Dahl breaks into a fit of coughing. Wow, man, this guy, how is he not dead? Then steadies himself. Only I see the faces of those that lie upon our slabs. The dark of your existence lies safe with me. Cool, I got a friend. More questions! Wait, hold on a second. Seems I owe you a favor. Oh wait, no, I don't want to leave. Okay, hold on. You sound ill. Are you not well? I am close now to the true death, Restless One. It will not be long before I pass beyond the eternal boundary and find the peace I have been seeking. I tire of this mortal sphere. Dahl gives a ragged sigh. The plains hold no more wonders for one such as I. Eternal boundary? Did we talk about that? The boundary between the shadow... Oh yeah, we did that. Okay. Questions... Ill... Are you certain? There might be some way I could help you. I do not wish to live forever, nor live again, restless one. I could not bear it. Very well, I had some other questions. I think we're done. Farewell, Dal. As you turn to leave, Dal speaks. Know this. I do not envy you, restless one. To be reborn as you would, be a curse that I could not bear. You must come to terms with it. At some point, your path will return you here. Dal coughs, the sound rattling in his throat. It is the way of all things flesh and bone. Then perhaps we'll meet again, Dal. Shit, that took a lot. Ugh. Guzzling water. Ugh. I have a feeling this is not going to be an overly popular stream. Because it's a fuck ton of reading. But, okay, so she's in the Northwest Beer down south. What's this? This gate looks sealed. About there is no lock or other means of opening it.
I'm gone.
Yeah, I don't want to try and mimic Michael Weiss's voice because he's got a very deep voice.
All right.
And that would suck. Kind of borrowed it for the old man, though. Ooh, yeah. Loot! Out of the way, sunshine. Nothing.
Done. All right.
Was he juggling his
Done.
eyeball? Ew. Oh, there's a lot more stuff here. Nothing.
All right.
Ooh, we got money, yay! And a fist irons. Is that a weapon? Let's see. Damage 2 to 4 crushing, okay. Not usable by mages. This crude iron bar is designed to slip over the fist. Okay, whatever. So far the scalpel is 1 to 3 piercing, but not usable by priests. Oh man, the old style D&D rules. I think it's using some version of 2nd edition or 1st edition. It's probably using AD&D. Okay, so we came in through here.
All right.
Okay, I can...
Done.
Yeah, oh yeah, running, baby. There we go. Ah, see? Almost missed it. Alright, to the next room. I think we cleared this room.
Done. Done. All right.
Doesn't have to answer every time. Oh wow, it's like the main hub.
All right.
And there's a door leading. Okay, so hold on. Can I go up this way?
Done. All right.
Can't leave.
Done.
It's just a huge ass railway system.
All right.
Okay, so far, so one way to
Done.
go.
All right. All right.
Alright, here we are. The stench coming from this corpse is truly nauseating. Someone split open this man's chest and has yet to remove the internal organs. You're not going to bother me, right? I don't need to... Ooh, okay. Let us loot. Nothing. More bandages, which are nice. Okay, slowly getting the hang of this game.
All right.
Whole lot of nothing.
All right.
There's another gate down here. Bunch of flavor text.
All right.
Alright, now we're getting... Wait, is there... What the hell? These barrels contain a murky liquid. It smells like a cross between vinegar and formaldehyde.
All right.
Okay, obviously not this way. Let's go talk to the person in charge. This disemboweled corpse proves how far you can physically stretch flesh without tearing it. Iveen. Hi, Iveen. You see a slight young woman with pale features. The sunken flesh around her cheeks and neck makes her appear as if she is starving. She seems intent on dissecting the corpse in front of her, prodding the chest with a finger. Greetings. The woman does not respond. She seems too intent on the body in front of her. As you watch her work, you suddenly notice her hands. Her fingers are talons. They are darting in and out of the corpse's chest cavity like knives, removing organs. What's wrong with your hands? The woman makes no response. She's a tiefling, Chief. They got fiend blood in their veins, usually, because some ancestor of theirs shared knickers with one demon or another. Makes some of them addled in the head, and addled looking too. Tap the woman, get her attention. I'm going to die. The woman jumps and whips around to face you. Her eyes are a rotting yellow, with small orange dots for pupils. As she sees you, her expression changes from surprise to irritation, and she frowns at you. Greetings? She doesn't seem to have heard you. She leans forward, squinting as if she can't quite make you out. Whatever is wrong with her eyes must make her terribly nearsighted. You, she said. She clacks her talon fingers together, then makes a strange motion with her hands. Fine thread and embalming juice. Bring here to Iveen. Go, go, go. You have been assigned a quest. Quests are displayed in your diary and in the quest portion. Okay, cool. I had some questions first.
Updated my journal.
She turns away. She makes no sign that she heard you. So I need embalming fluid and thread, right? What do I need? Thread, embalming fluid. I think the dusty shit might be a bit... I'm going to say chit. Dusty chip might be a bit short of hearing, Chief. Let's lay off, shall we? What's wrong with her hands?
Updated my journal.
And she's a tiefling, Chief. They got a dash of blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, we know where the embalming fluid is, don't we?
All right.
I do have to check all of these things again. Oh, that's so annoying. I can check my journal. Can I hit J? Yay, J. Okay, no, let's go back to the quests. Find Farad, find your missing journal, fetch embalming fluid. There must be somewhere around the mortuary. Okay. I am surprised how stable this is running, actually. Alright, well, there's only one way to go. We already checked everything, so... Moving on. Ooh. Damn, this place is huge. Alright.
Done.
Another gate, another area.
All right. Done.
Okay, so that is as far as I can go. More crap. Yes, it can be rotated.
Done. Done. All right.
Thank God for the run button.
All right.
I find it odd that I have no one to fight. Dried blood covers the slab. Nothing?
All right.
Hey, look at that. Embalming fluid. Good. Blood on this table is still fresh. More embalming fluid. Okay. Appears to be a storeroom of some sort.
Done.
I finally had some thread.
I'm gone. Done. Done. Done.
Wish I could make him stop saying that. It's kind of annoying.
I'm gone.
Ah, okay, so there's the stairs leading up, which we don't want to do just yet. We already checked here and here. And they didn't have anything else. Or did we? Hold on. Did I check the one over
Done.
there?
All right.
We checked that one down here. Alright. What? Shit.
Done. All right. I'm gone. All right. Done.
Oh, come on. You see Aveen. She is still dissecting the corpse's chest with her talons. The rhythm of the talons reminds you of something, but you can't quite recall what. Okay. Watch her, then study the motions of her hands.
Updated my journal.
As you study the motions of Aveen's hands, you feel a prickling along your scalp, and then suddenly you find your vision swimming, blurring until... Ooh. You are standing in front of a freshly slain corpse, rigor mortis making a mockery of its smile. The number 42 has been stitched on its scalp. The zombie is lying on a slab, and you have just finished stitching up its chest. You have placed something inside, something that may prove useful if you come this way again. Keep these things safe and wait for my return. Oh, nice! The memory of your voice is an echo, strange and hollow to your ears. You cross your arms in front of your chest. To your surprise, the corpse does too. After a moment, its hands fall back to its sides, and as it does, the vision fades, until you are watching Aveen's hands make their stitching motions once more. Note, you have regained a memory. Memories can give you additional experience points, skills, and may even lead you to gaining something else of value later on. Shit, so it had 42, right? Well, I gotta start taking notes. Damn it. Okay, 42. Item. Thread. It was a dark and stormy night. Okay. Thread and embalming fluid. Yes, I know, but I did not find any. I don't want to leave and go upstairs, because I would assume that the first quest shouldn't involve you to go all the way.
Done.
Whatever. Well, actually, now I need to... Wait.
I'm gone.
Backtrack and
Done.
see if I find number 42 here. $8.21. So, seen anything interesting going on? Eh? What? Oh, cool, I found something different. You're not a zombie? Who are you?
Updated my journal.
The zombie is trying to respond behind stitched lips and has a peculiar, half-frightened, half-angry expression. Oh, you! What you want? Oh my god. Why, I was looking for you. I'm asking the questions here, zombie. Who are you? Zombie doesn't seem to have heard you. He looks up and down for a few moments, then frowns. What do you here? His eyes narrow suspiciously. You spy on Dusty's? No, I'm trying to escape. You in trouble? What'd you do? I woke up in one of the slabs upstairs. I got trapped in here somehow. Can you help me out? He is silent for a moment, then nods slightly, as if in understanding. Why should I help you? Maybe we could help each other out. What do you want in return? Hey, let's see. You look like someone who'd much rather disguise themselves as a corpse than be one. That reason enough? No, I'm not. I don't want to intimidate. Because I won't expose your little disguise if you help me. I need you to get a key for me. One iron key to Bulma's room. Shit. Alright, where's this key? The Dusty shit has it. He points at his eyes. She has yellow eyes. He then makes a motion with his hands that reminds you of a pair of cutting shears. Blades on her fingers. Alright, obviously I need the key from her. Dustman woman with yellow eyes and blades on her fingers. I already met her in the embalming room. Hold on, I'll be back with the key shortly. Are you sure you don't want me to introduce the two of you?
Updated my journal.
Zombie squints at you. If you're right, don't say nothing about me, or me gutting you in your sleep. Get your damn key, but you best watch your threats, you hear me? Okay, so he's different. Wow, this game's opening up like an onion. There are layers. Now I have to check every frickin' zombie worker here. That sucks. 506. Oh. So it pays to examine every... I have to go back and examine all the zombies. Wow. This heavily stitched corpse is shuffling lazily back and forth between two slabs. The number 506 has been stitched on its forehead and the side of its neck and its right arm, and in fact the skin of this peeling corpse has been sewn up with so many stitches that the skin looks like a bizarre street map. Examine the stitches. Stitches encircle the corpse, running from its arms across its chest, up its neck, and into the damp mass of white hair. As you follow the crossroads of stitches, you notice someone has jammed a needle into the corpse's forehead. The needle is attached to a thread, stitching up the side of the skull. You could probably unravel it. Oh, I need the thread. If you had something to cut the thread, cut the stitches with your scalpel, then pull out the needle and thread. Examine the corpse again. Okay. Look at that, ingenuity. Ho ho ho! You slice the thread neatly with the scalpel, then pick out the needle and pull the stitches out. As you do, the skin covering the forehead peels back and reveals this corpse's chalk-white skull, where to your surprise, the number 78 has been chiseled. Seems you got two different designations there, corpse. Corpse stares straight ahead, oblivious. Leave the corpse in peace. Eureka! Alright, cool. Alright, so hold on. Let's save again. Making progress. Got thread. So remember. And let's head...
Done.
Let's head back. We need to actually start inspecting all of these. This sucks, but... The eyes of this corpse are set close together, and the eyeballs themselves are slightly askew. One faces to the left and the other to the right. You can barely make out the number 257 traced into its bruised forehead. Looks like the corpse was taken several blows to the head, making the number difficult to read. Don't you get dizzy with your eyeballs facing like that? There's no flicker of understanding in the corpse's eyes. This shit. Anyway. Anybody else in here? That we already looked at Shambler number. Oh, there's the third one. This corpse, 985, is stopped dead in its tracks. Judging from the condition of its left leg, it looks like some sort of tomb rot or corpse mold has eaten through its knee. The corpse is wobbling unsteadily back and forth, trying to keep its balance. Give the corpse a push. Try and help the corpse balance. You reach out for the corpse's left arm to help steady it. As you grab its arm, however, the corpse suddenly sways to the right, and you end up tugging the corpse rather than steadying it. Oh boy. Chief, you might not want... There's a crack from the corpse's left leg, and the body falls like a dead tree. His torso strikes the stone flagstones and shatters like rotten melon. Filth and ichor gurgling from the cavity. To surprise, no one seems to have noticed the corpse's collapse. And even stranger, the left leg remains standing where the body was, as if at attention. After a moment, the leg falls over with a wet thump. Ew. Oh my god, no. As you gaze upon the putrefied remains of the corpse, you notice that its left arm seems intact. It has snapped from the torso during the fall, and it doesn't appear to have been touched by the tomb rot that had spread through the rest of the body. I wonder if I could make use of that arm. Are you serious?
All right.
Left arm of 985. Sure. What the fuck am I gonna do with a disembodied arm? It does 1 to 6 crushing damage. It's a weapon. Its arm snapped clean off when it accidentally toppled. As much of the corpse's knee was rotted clean through, it looks like the combination of thick applications of embalming fluid and rigor mortis have made the arm almost as hard as wood. If you need to, you could either use it to shake someone's hand from a distance or use it to bash their skull in. That is friggin' funny. So what do? Arm myself with the arm. I've armed myself. Oh, that's awful. Alright, how do I deal with the quick slots now? Ah, so. I'm walking around with a butt. That's funny. Wait, can I level up? What did I just hit? Shit. Wasn't it? C? Nope. That was center. Nope, can't level up yet. I have a feeling, GT, that this is going to be an incredibly boring game to stream for people to watch. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go looking for this guy with the number 42.
Done.
So why aren't you scrolling down? Oh, I put it... Okay, sorry. There we go. There we go. Free movement again. Oh, this huge corpse is standing silently in the corner of the room, facing the wall. He looks to have been a heavyset man in his early years, and judging by the condition of the body, he died only recently. The freshly stitched number on his forehead reads 1664. The corpse looks like it was serving as a librarian, for he is carrying a huge stack of books in his arm. Oh yes. Spellbooks? Spellbooks? The books appear to be old mortuary ledgers, none of them any particular interest. As you search through the text, however, you notice a loose page folded between the two of the books. You're suddenly struck with the feeling that someone tucked it there to hide it. Take the page. The page doesn't look like it belongs with the ledgers. It looks like it belongs in a logbook. The tear is clean, as if with a knife, so you suspect the page was removed on purpose. You take a moment to read through the page. It's a list of dead bodies brought to the mortuary and logged in the receiving room. All the entries appear to be recent arrivals. Note: to read notes, books, or scrolls, place them in your inventory, then right-click on them. Examine the zombie again. Examine the books again. Leave the zombie. So how'd you come to be a librarian? All the other jobs taken. Ha ha ha. That's funny. Inventory. Receiving log page. The ragged page looks like it was cut neatly out of a book. It is written on a light crabbed script. 16537, 5th night, drunk, chest wound, cause of death. Okay. No possessions. Oh, excuse me. 16538, 5th night, desiccated corpse, cause of death. Indeterminable, age of shell, prevents identification, collector Farad. Oh, this is probably me. 3 commons paid. No possessions. Stripped, knife marks evident from dissection. That's probably me. 16539. Scarred shell. Cause of death, indeterminable. Scars do not appear to be the cause of death. Shock trauma, collector Farad. 3 common paid. Possessions logged. Fist irons. 13 commons. Middle table, receiving room. Okay, which I already picked up. And he was busy. 5th night, 5th night, 5th night. Desiccated corpse number 2. Cause of death, indeterminable. Age of shell. Prevents identification. Collector Farad. 3 commons paid. Possessions log. Knife marks evident from dissection. The dissection was not thorough enough. Copper earring found lodged in abdomen. Earring has been locked in southeast preparation room. Have an initiate from the 3rd circle examine it. It is strange markings like those on contracted worker number 79. Jesus Christ, man. Earring in the south. South east preservation. Markings on number 79. This is crazy involved, which is, I mean, it's cool, but damn. The smell of formaldehyde emanating from this corpse is particularly strong. It smells like it was applied recently, and with good reason. The corpse appears to be in an advanced stage of decay. Her jaw is missing, and some of the flesh is slid off her skull, revealing the number 1072 chiseled into her bone. I think this one's seen better days. Corpse does not respond to your voice. The fact that it has no jaw may have something to do with it. Okay. Oh, farewell then. Morte. Psst. You see the way she was looking at me? Huh? You see that? The way she was following the curve of my occipital bone? What are you talking about? Well, are you blind? She was scouting me out. It was shameless the way she wanted me. Wanted you to go away, baby. She's obviously too distracted by me now. I think you're imagining things. She's a zombie, a corpse, a dead person. You probably didn't even register to her senses. I think you and your imagination need some time away from each other. Yeah, whatever. When you've been dead as long as I have, you know the signals. They may be too subtle for you to pick up on, but that's why I'll be spending my nights with some luscious, recently dead shit, while you're standing around going, huh? What's that going on? Where's my memories? Shit. Whatever, Morte, let's go. Bitch. Morte's a bitch. God, I wish it would mark that we already talked to all these people. Oh boy. The number 1201 has been inked into the forehead of this corpse, and the ink has run down the eyes, cheeks, and jaw. As you follow the ink tears down the corpse's face, you notice it has run into the stitching sealing the corpse's lips, and is caught on what looks like the corner of a note stuck in the corpse's mouth. Try and take the note out. The note has mingled with the ichor in the zombie's mouth. If you tried to pull the paper out through the cross stitches, it would tear the paper to shreds. Hacking up the corpse to get at it looks like it will destroy the note. You need to find a delicate way to remove the stitches before removing the note. Use the scalpel to cut through the stitches. There we go. Alright, I'm on a roll, baby. You deftly slice through the stitches, sealing the corpse's mouth, and the jaw sags open. You carefully pull out the note from the corpse's mouth. Despite the condition of the paper, the writing on it still appears legible. Note, to read, yes, examine the corpse again. I think we're done here. Sorry about slicing the stitches, I just had to see what was in your mouth. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. Whoa! Bugging. Note from... Okay, here we go. This is a foul-smelling note retrieved from the mouth of one of the mortuary zombies. It looks like it was sewn into the corpse's mouth by accident. Despite its condition, the writing is legible. Please, to whatever dustman reads this, I beg of you. I know of my legal obligation under the terms of the dead contract, but I am prepared to offer more than my signing fee if you will cremate my body rather than raising it. I have arranged for this note to be left with my body upon my death. If you are reading this, then please use this note as instructed and accept the result in exchange for any contracted duty. Let my contract number serve on the key. Okay. Serve as the key. It looks like the corpse was too late to prevent the raising, but you notice that beneath the writing is a diagram. It looks like directions for folding the parchment into a strange pattern. Huh. What? If you're ever capable of examining an object further or performing an action on the object outside the world screen, a Use button will appear for the object on this examine screen. This button allows you to manipulate the item through dialog screen if you wish to examine blah 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 blah. Select the you wish to examine the diagram on the okay, use it. What? Oh my, oh god, it's a puzzle? There's a strange looking diagram inscribed beneath the writing. It looks as if instructing you to fold the corners of the note so their points touch the center. There is a series of strange marks on each corner. One mark on the upper right, 2 marks on the lower right. Okay, upper right, lower right, 3 lower left. Oh boy. Alright, hold on a second. I want to save this before I mess up. Alright, here we go. So we need no marks on the upper left. So upper left, upper right, lower right, lower left. So clockwise. Upper left, upper right, lower right, lower left. Shit. Really? Alright, so we can start with upper right, lower left, upper left. Okay. One mark on the upper right, 2 marks on the lower right. So what am I doing wrong here? 3 marks on the lower left and no marks on the upper. Alright, we can look at this again in a little bit. I remember that note.
All right.
This is 1201. Alright, leave the corpse alone.
All right.
This female corpse is making the rounds from slab to slab in the room. Her hair is knotted into a long braid and looped around her neck like a noose. Someone has stenciled the number 1096 onto her forehead, and her lips have been stitched closed. Nice braid. Very well then. Okay, she got nothing. The corpse is shuffling from slab to slab, bandaging the corpses lying there. The number 396 is carved into his left temple, and his lips are stitched closed. You notice the corpse is carrying a roll of bandages in its hand. The bandages look usable. Mind if I borrow those bandages? Corpse continues to stare at you. Take the Okay. You snake your hand out and take the roll of bandages from the corpse's hand. The corpse doesn't even seem to notice. It continues going through the motions of bandaging the bodies. Okay. Examine the corpse again. Sorry about taking those bandages from you. It's just I need them more than the bodies here. Yep, leave them alone. Okay. There's another one down here. This walking corpse has the numbers 1094 carved onto his forehead. His mouth is sewn tightly shut, and the chemical reek of fresh formaldehyde hangs an overpowering cloud around it. Despite the pallid, sunken features and lifeless, smoky eyes, it's clear this was once a handsome young man. So, anything interesting going on? Alright. There's some here.
I'm gone.
There. Alright, we're not looking at what's-his-face. So we gotta go back over here.
I'm gone.
Wait.
Done.
His body is completely covered by the rough, dark cloth. His corpse has been completely wrapped in bandages like a mummy. Shamling corpse gazes at you with vacant eyes. Her skin is paper thin, almost wispy. It's like someone draped a sheet of cobwebs across her frame. The number 594 has been scratched on her forehead with a charcoal pencil. So, doing anything later? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nope, we need to talk to you too. Come here. 626. She has... Her head was caved in with a club, flesh sags bruised, the number 626. I'm going to try and move this along a little bit. Nasty one you got there. Of course, don't look. Yeah. Corpses lumber run into triangular. Okay, so we did this, the rule of 3. Yeah, we did that. Let's go.
All right.
Was there... Oh, I killed these guys, right?
Done.
I really hope I didn't mess myself up here. We'll find that 42 later. It looks like that's it. Where I'm probably going to stop in a little while, I'm just going to try and go to the next floor. Is there an alcove here I didn't notice? Yeah, 626, yeah. We did this, the triangular path guy, yeah. I don't know why I keep clicking on them. I guess I'm just getting a little tired. So far, though, I'm liking this game, though. Remember how interesting it was. I already spoke to all these guys, right? Yeah, we did all these guys. Locked. Let's see if we spoke.
I'm gone.
Spoke to this one. Are you sure we did? 1096. Oh, it's the braid.
All right.
You were the one that had the sagging mouth thing, right? Yep. This is my OCD taking over, folks. However, I don't think I examined everybody in here.
Done.
Isn't the lady here working on the...
Done.
There she is.
I'm gone.
Alright. Tap her to get her attention. Shit. Probably a good point to save here. Give her the thread and the embalming fluid. Wait a minute. I need an embalming key. Do you have one? She leans forward, looks at your hand, motions, then sniffs. Her hand darts into her robe, then emerges, a key dangling from her wickedly sharp index finger. She flicks it into your hand, staring. Bring back when done. Go, go. What's wrong with your hands?
Updated my journal.
She turns away. She makes a sign that... No sign that charity. Okay. Okay, we did that already. Oh, I keep saying updated my journal. Oh, here we go. It's a very good game, just an acquired taste. Wouldn't imagine you would have a lot of viewers for this. No, I know. I hope I'm not boring you, because it's like, you know, it's just me reading a lot of text, which I'm trying to make it entertaining. But yeah, I mean, if I can, I'll just keep streaming this as I play. Can't hurt. Tap her to get her attention. Give her the thread.
Updated my journal.
Without missing a beat, Ivan snaps the thread from your hands and hooks it around one of her talons, then begins sewing up the corpse's chest. She then takes the embalming fluid and begins to apply a layer to the corpse. Wait, let's watch and see what she does. Within a minute, she is finished. She checks her talons and turns to face you. To your surprise, she extends her hand and drags her talons across your arms and chest. It's not that I'm flattered, but... Looks like you have a new friend, Chief. You two need some time together, or, stow it, Morte. Morte? Keep playing zombie. Oh god, I'm gonna die. As she traces your arms and chest, you suddenly notice she seems to be examining your scars. She withdraws her talons, clicks them twice, then bends forward and examines some of the tattoos on your chest. Who write on you? Hivers do that? No respect for zombies. Zombies, not paintings. She sniffs, then pokes one of your scars. This one bad shape. Many scars. No preserves. Wait. Her talons suddenly hook into the thread you bought her, and lightning-like, she jabs another talon into the skin near one of your scars. Ow. Feels barely more than a pinprick, but it looks like she's about to start stitching you up. Let her work.
Updated my journal.
The sensation is curiously painless as Ivain begins to stitch up your scars. When she is done, she sniffs you, frowns, then stabs her fingers into the embalming fluid. Within minutes, she has dabbed your body with the fluid, and strangely enough, it makes you feel better. Huh. Sorry about that, man. This may be the second time in my life I'm thankful I don't have a nose. Ivain puts the last touches on your body, gives you another sniff, nods, then makes a shooing motion with her talons. Done. Go, go! What did she do to me? Do I have like a permanent upgrade or something? Current alignment, true neutral. Okay. Well, I don't believe it allowed me to pick one. Seriously, what did that accomplish? You done. I'll stitch up. Go, go, go. Alright, well, maybe that'll come into play later. Who the hell knows? And back to examining all these fuckers. Alright, no, we did that one.
I'm gone.
Whoops. Wrong button. Meant to hit shift. Nobody down here. No, I like this because this is not like... Even I played Baldur's Gate, and Baldur's Gate is like straight up RPG. There's not much of this, like, you know... This feels like actual D&D where, you know, you're not necessarily fighting everything. You're talking, you're reasoning things out. Right.
Done.
Before I deal with this guy, I want to go and see who's down here. Dead guys.
Done.
Done. My throat really hurts from doing that old guy voice. Oh. Nobody here? Really? Come on. No.
I'm gone.
I still gotta find 42 and still gotta find... Oh, the guy that had 2 designations. Hang on a second.
All right.
I think that was actually... I missed something. It's you, buddy, isn't it? No, 78. Okay. Alright, never mind. Friggin' numbers,
Done.
man. Dr. John Galt, thank you for the auto host. Zombie worker. You see the false zombie. You're amazed at the man's disguise. His breathing is so subdued you can barely see it. Greetings. Zombie quickly glances around to see if anyone is watching, then turns to face you. What? Here's that embalming room key you wanted. Oh, hold on a second. You know what? Is that the room that's down here? Maybe we should go take a look-see first.
Done.
Nope. That is not it. Alright. Back to the man. I have a dead guy's arm as a fucking weapon. I forgot about this the first time around. I did this. Here's... I have some... Oh, shit. That was an accident. Accident! Do you know someone named Farad? Farad? The zombie frowns briefly and thought, Me here, he live in hive somewhere. Not know where. Dusties were mad. They not like Farad. Farad. Hive? Slums outside this place. Why don't the dustmen like Farad?
Updated my journal.
He's a collector. Brings debtors to mortuary. Sells them to dustmen. Brings a lot of debtors. Dusty's not know where he get debtors. Think he's putting Burks in dead book. What? He's saying this Farad Burke has been selling a lot of debtors' corpses to the dustmen. That's what collectors do. They gather dead bodies and sell them to the dustmen. Sounds like this Farad's been selling so many debtors that the Dusties thinks he's been putting hivers in the dead book before their hour's up. You know, killing people. I see. There was something else I wanted to know. I'm missing a journal. Have you seen it? I don't know. Some Burke peel you? What? He wants to know if somebody robbed you. Probably what happened. I see. There was something else I wanted to know. It's a whole other language. Can you tell me anything about Dal? Scribe. Old, yellow. There's nothing more to be said, I suppose. I want to know something else. How did you get to look like that? Me good at disguise. Me also get scars. Me wear lots of embalming fluid. Me make good zombie. The zombie giggles through stitched lips, then taps his head. Dusty stay put. Oh, stupid. Eh. Yeah, they're the stupid ones, alright. The sarcasm is evidently lost on the zombie, who nods eagerly. Stupid Dusties. Me make good zombie. Disguise is pretty good. Can you disguise me as a zombie? He looks you up and down for a few moments, mumbling to himself, then nods. Uh-huh. Me need jar of embalming fluid. He points at the scars on your chest. And some needle and thread. Fuck. Well, think about it. I had some other questions. Damn it, I have to get more thread? What do you want to know? This reminds me of the guy from, was it Borderlands 1 and 2. What do you want? How did you get to look like that? Alright, we did this already. Okay. Okay. Doesn't that hurt? He looks at your scars. Ask you same question. Me, it not hurt much. Claps the chest. Me tough. Alright, I have to leave. Farewell. So, do I give him this key? What do I have in my inventory? I have a jar of embalming fluid. I do not have needle or thread. Now, if I give this to him, once again, saving. Yes, I'm going to save like a bitch. Because that's what I do. Give him the key and see what happens. If he disappears, that's going to be a problem. The zombie's eyes widen and he snatches the key from your hand. He turns it over, nodding all the while. Good, good. Now, how do I get out of here?
Updated my journal.
Zombie grunts. You can escape through portals. He waves his hands. Poof. Portals? What portals? Portals. The zombie waves around the area. Portals everywhere. Can you show me one of these portals? The zombie nods. You want out? Go to arch and first floor, northwest room. You need fingerbone, shape of crook. He holds up his index finger and bends it into a crook. When you have the key, go to arch, jump in secret crypt, and escape from there. Secret escape route. He nods eagerly. You can rest there. Crooked fingerbone. Where am I going to find one of those?
Updated my journal.
Must be running around somewhere. Look in storage rooms on upper floor. Maybe there. Alright. Very well. I'll check upstairs for this crooked fingerbone, then head to the first floor to one of the arches in the northwest room. Got it. Okay. Crook. Northwest store. So he's not going anywhere. And he can make me look like a zombie, which is probably going to be useful.
I'm gone.
But it is now 11:38. I've already gotten my one bit of thread. I'm probably going to have to find some more thread somewhere. I think I'm going to call it here for now. I know I wanted to keep going, but tomorrow's going to be a busy day. And I really need to just chill and stop rested from my on-call. Game Trummer, thanks for hanging out, man. I hope this wasn't too boring. And I will probably be playing this just about every night this week through next Saturday. So maybe like 9 or 10ish. I'll start playing and just try and keep going through this. But definitely an interesting game. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. So I will catch you later. You guys take care. Oh, hang on, let me see what I need to do here. Here we go. What is this now? Ah, there we go. Thanks for watching.